Everyone tries to save what's left over at the end of the month only to find there is nothing there. You need to pay yourself first. Let's help you find the money.
Welcome to My Dedication. My name is Daniel Henry. In this deep dive series, we are jumping into emergency savings, why it matters, and how to do it. We will use the budget you have already created to find the money needed to fully fund your emergency account. If you are just joining us, please download our free brick-by-brick budgeting worksheet in the description below and follow along with this deep dive series to see just how much money can be found to help you actually reach your goals and protect yourself from whatever life will throw your way. Let's get into it. Emergency savings. Where to find the money. If you are living paycheck to paycheck, the idea of emergency account savings may seem impossible, unfair, or far-fetched. You need to pay yourself. You are already paying everyone else first. Cancel 1, 2, or 3 streaming or music services and put that money automatically into savings. That's at least $40 per month right there. Instead of $9 coffee every morning, buy bulk coffee and brew it at home. Put that $9 a day into savings. That's $180 a month right there. Going out to eat just once will cost you $50 without alcohol and easily $100 with a couple beers or glasses of wine. Having a plan for the grocery store with a written list will also free up a lot of money that you don't just spontaneously spend because you are hungry or go in without a plan. Cooking at home or using a meal plan like Factor to feed yourself during the week will free up the necessary funds to start paying yourself. We ignore emergency savings because we don't think that an emergency is going to happen to us right away, or we have too much debt to pay off, or we want that new phone, or insert your excuse right there. You must pay yourself first and put this money away as your safety net, because when something inevitably happens beyond your control, you will be prepared and not have to go further into debt as a result. When a family member passes away and you need to fly home, the situation is already sad and stressful enough without having to add credit card debt into the mix. Your emergency account will allow you to take the time off from work, buy airfare, stay in a hotel, buy food for you and your loved ones who are grieving, and make sure you have the time and freedom to grieve properly without having to look at your checking account, wondering how you will pay for the basic necessities while not working. If you lose your job, not having an emergency account will make it extremely stressful, and you will be forced to choose your next job based on speed and necessity rather than suitability. If you don't have enough money in emergency reserves to pay next month's bills, you will be forced to take the first job available or one that doesn't pay as well if you were afforded the time to search and interview for the right position instead of first one available. Having the 3 to 6 month cushion or expenses readily available will allow you to do a proper search and take the time needed to find the best position for you and not rush you out of necessity. Many people I know just walk through life letting money happen to them. This will be okay, or at least provide for the basic necessities as long as their job is available. Without emergency savings, it's like blissful ignorance, just walking through every day as if everything will just be fine, when you know deep down that one accident would make it impossible to pay the bills. You are in complete control of this scenario. Things will not just work themselves out. You must be your own protection against financial disasters and emergencies. It's that simple. Setting up emergency fund savings and getting them automated will take you less than 5 minutes using my advice and methods. And then you take the most harmful factor against your savings out of the equation. That factor is you. If given the opportunity, you are most likely to spend every dollar that you earn on bills and wants because of basic human nature. You need to take yourself out of the equation altogether and let automatic savings take over without you even thinking about it. Step 4 of the Daily Dedication is called Save Yourself, and I mean this literally. You must set up automatic, regular savings in order to protect yourself from the difficult situations life will throw at you at the most inopportune moments. My mom used to say bad things come in threes, and there is no scientific proof to this, but more of a feeling. For example, the same week that you lose your job, it'll be the same week your engine dies in your car, and your dog made surgery to remove a toy that she swallowed by accident. Your grandmother passes away sadly. Then your bathroom floods while you are at work, and 2 tires get nails in them driving home to fix the problem. You name the situation, emergencies do happen all of the time, and you need to take money out of the question so you can have the mental capacity to react, grieve, and fix the issues at hand without getting into more debt, or worse, not being able to pay your rent. I can continue to tell you emergencies and give you examples of terrible things happening, but the point of all of this is to show you how important it is to have savings. Savings, something most people either don't do or think they will get to someday. Someday never comes, my friends, and you continue to have nothing saved while using credit cards for tough situations, making you pay for the emergency and the interest needed to pay back that card. You want to depend on yourself for these situations and for the money needed to fix everything. Start today and use the methods in this step to gain complete control of your savings. I'll walk you through several time-tested ways to get your savings built up and your emergency account fully funded. I will combine those methods with some best practices that I have learned through trial and error, saving you the time it took me to figure it out. I will also share the exact apps and tools that I use in combination that have helped turn me into a savings machine. You can do this. It takes the tiniest bit of discipline and the decision to start. Just start. By the time you set it all up, you can just go about your daily life knowing that your safety net is being built without you getting in the way. This section of our series will name the many areas of your budget that you can cut back to find those emergency savings. Let's get into it. I'm simply going to take the My Dedication budget worksheet and tell you where you can find hundreds of dollars right now. Hundreds of dollars are just floating in your expenses, being overspent or not assigned, letting other companies and other people get an even bigger share of your hard-earned dollars without giving you anything for yourself. Let's go into each section and find the money. I promised to show you the how-to when it comes to your money, so download the brick-by-brick spreadsheet if you haven't already. It's free in the description below, and just go ahead and follow along with me. Grab a pen and paper or follow on your computer, and we're going to find that money. Thank you for watching My Dedication. I'm very excited to help you with this.